Hi guys, I just thought I'd take the time to just explain the timing of this video in case some of you that have watched my previous videos start to wonder how come we're coming into winter in this video, whereas in New Zealand at the moment we are coming into summer. I have had a lot of footage stored away, obviously, and this is one that I've had stored. But what I've been doing is trying to get the more relevant videos up and running, like some of the hog rides I've done just recently. I thought I'd rather get them up and running just while they're still relevant. So that's why it's a little bit out of order, shall we say, with the rest of my videos. So I've finally got around to editing this one. Obviously it was a nice brisk autumn ride. Certainly came across a lot of hazards in the way of the worst was the icy conditions in the corners that were shaded. There was grit, there was the sun as you come around some of those corners in the eyes, and obviously the cow and a few other things, roadworks, bridge works. I must say that a lot of that has been done now. So yeah, it's all good. So hope you enjoy. Cheers guys.
Welcome guys. We are off to Kaikoura for the day. Looks like it's a ripper day. Very fresh, but yeah, not a cloud in the sky at the moment, so it's all good. Yeah, I wasn't going to turn on the camera quite so early, but take a look at this hard case looking thing in front of us. It's just basically, it's three-wheeled motorbike. You wouldn't call it a trike. It's not a Can-Am. I think Yamaha make them, and they've got like about a 800, 900 cc motor on them, so they can go like hell. It's odd following a bike that's got extra wheels. When we first came up to it, I thought it was someone towing a shopping trolley behind their motorbike or something. It was just from a distance, that is. But yeah, anyway, something just a little bit different. Looks quite comfortable. I've heard about them. They reckon, you know, they're all good. They corner really well and everything. But yeah. Righto folks, here we are at Amberley. We're here to pick up Robbie, I believe, and a couple of other stragglers. Oh, welcome back guys. Well, we're on the road. We've just left Amberley, just north of Christchurch. I don't know, it's probably half an hour at the most. We've got Martin leading, Johnny behind Martin, he's got Jess on the back, his daughter Jess, then we've got Richard, then Robbie just in front of me. I have a feeling that's AJ behind me there in the mirror, and Michelle will be behind AJ somewhere. So just a little group of us heading north for the day up to Kaikoura via the Leader Valley, which is, it's awesome. It's the inland sort of ride, so you miss the coastal ride which we did last weekend, but yeah, it's still a beautiful ride. So we'll take that road all the way up to just south of Kaikoura. I think we come out back onto the main road, go up to Kaikoura, have lunch, and then turn around and come back down the main road via the coastal route, which is also another awesome ride. We've got a cracker day, definitely a bit of a nip in the air, but that's to be expected this time of the year. We're just lucky to be able to ride. I mean, this is we're right into autumn our autumn getting very close to winter, shall we say. And look at this, look at the conditions we get to ride it. I'm hoping to get some footage of the old snow-capped mountains. Actually, I'm pretty sure I caught sight of snow on some of the mountains, the Southern Alps. If I'm lucky, we might be able to get some of that footage here and there. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that's enough of me rabbiting on. Catch you guys a bit further on. Oh, I think that's a policeman coming this way now. I'll have to take that off the camera. Jesus, that's got a hell of a horn. Righto, so we've got a gold wing that's joined the team. Test, test, 1, 2, 3, coming in loud and clear. We've had a little bit of a malfunction with some equipment, but it's all good. So Robbie's saying now that his bike is a Goldwing, and he's got twin aerials. I have a feeling they're not going to last there very long. So, good grief, I'm getting some hell feedback. So this is a bridge that was badly damaged during the earthquake that they had around here a few years ago. So they're obviously doing some work on it now. It's obviously structurally still sound because we're using it. I think it's probably just where it joins either side of the bank is where it may have got nailed. Anyway, nice spot. Welcome back, guys. We've just left Waiau, so we're heading through the sort of the central the central road north to Kaikoura now. Just got to be so aware of these the road is still a little bit greasy where the sun hasn't got to yet. So yeah, just got to be a little bit aware of all that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like that corner there. Had to nurse the brakes a little bit. Tight little corner, 25k hairpin. Ah, nice. The road's in a bit of a state. I guess it's still suffering from the after effects of the earthquake, so there's she's sort of humps and hollows and bits and pieces all over the show. Sunlight's a bit mean coming out of the shadows. Oh, a few hazards on the road today. Stone chip, icy, bloody shaded corners. So this is an interesting little thing. I think it's a racetrack or a test track that was built here. Can't recall by who, but yeah. So you can see the road in there is just absolutely smooth as. So obviously they can get up to some hell speeds along there, I presume. I don't really know. Oh, there's some people bloody, what are they up to? Maybe they know something's going to happen on that track today. don't know. Anyway, yeah, a point of interest there. I think that's Mount Lyford up there. We've stayed up there one long weekend. We hired the old logwood bloomin' cabin and had a good old time. Mount Lyford, yes, there we go. See, these are the corners you've got to be just so aware of. Sun clearly hasn't got to them yet, so any frost that was on the road, chances are, is still there. So you've just got to be mindful of those shaded corners. Go into them knowing that you might have to sort of change your line. Just ease right off and take a straighter approach in and out of the corner, should we say. Oh yeah, there's Mount Lyford Lodge. Ooh. Looks like a lot of new works has been going on through here. We like nice open twisties. Oh, 15k, 25 the other way. Okay. Obviously it's easier to go and do it one way than the other. Probably not the best roads for the big old bloomin' cruiser, but hey, we'll take it. This is where an adventure bike would eat these roads up. Except for these slippery corners, no bike would eat them up. Oh, look at this. Slippery flat tar seal with the frost still, moisture still on it. Oh, we have a cow. Well done, Robbie. What's that one, Michelle? Looking a little calm. Wow, some big deep valleys down there. Obviously where the old riverbed's been carving its way through. This is where a drone would be brilliant. You'd be able to get up here and just get the real view. Sadly we're passing them by really. Yeah, the drone would just open the views up. I love that deceleration sound. Oh, exhaust pop. Hell of a valley down there, yeah. So you imagine flying the drone down over that valley. It'd be just magic. So tomorrow and the following day, Monday, which is Sunday and Monday, both not very flash weather-wise, and Monday here is a public holiday, so I think it's the Queen's birthday, and well, we're celebrating the Queen's birthday, put it that way. It's probably not the correct date. My point is, don't really know what we're going to get up to while it's dismal for the next 2 days, but I know if I get a chance it'll give me some time to do some editing. Man, I've got so much footage, and editing just takes so much time. I've been trying to get one video out a week of our tour around the South Island, which we did back in February. Yes, this was February. Down to the Burt Munro, etc. And yeah, it's just the time it takes to make a vid and edit it all out, and try and put something on that's of reasonable quality is tricky, especially for an amateur like myself. But anyway, getting it done. Just on that, I've lost or managed to stuff a whole heap of footage up of our tour, but it doesn't really matter because I've got so much. But we did some glorious rides through the central Otago area, out through Alexandra, Cromwell, Clyde, and the day was like this, just beautiful, ideal for filming all around the mountains and lakes, glorious. But unfortunately, I have pushed the button on my camera down too long, unbeknownst to me. You know, when you got using gloves, you push a tiny little button on a GoPro, you're not really sure if it's on or not. And sadly, I'd been pushing the button down for too long to turn the camera on, and it set it on time lapse. So I have just got thousands of photos of all these beautiful areas down central Otago, and yeah, I've tried to piece them all together and try to make a video out of it, but nah, it's not. There's no, you know, obviously with doing it that way, there's no commentary, and it's still rather stop-starty. Yeah, it's not like an ordinary video that flows quite nicely. Gee, look at this. Yeah, Michelle, we can just about see you concentrating. Good on it. That's what you got to do. Look at this. Jeez, the old bridge has got the big bloody dip. Quite cleverly made. Oh, jeez. I wonder why they put that sag in that bridge. There'll be a reason. You know, it could have been straight, but yeah, they chose to put that big dip in it. Might have been for aesthetics. Certainly does make it look a little more interesting rather than just the old boring straight bridge, that's for sure. Look at these valleys through here, glorious. Wow, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's some hills over there with a good cake of snow. Did I say caking? Coating of snow. So Michelle's bike looks a little bit different without her carrier and sissy bar bag that she normally has on. Looks like it's been stripped down, bobbed. I did a gold course ride with our local Ride Forever, and we came through here, and the road was glorious, and this was before the earthquakes, and so you know, you could just sweep through those corners just beautifully. Yeah, certainly not that kind of a condition now. Had to turn the camera back on. It's too nice through this area not to be capturing it. Jesus, we got high quick. It's a pretty good drop down there. Oh, there you go, folks. There's the coast. We finally made it. Oh, there is a bit of a... Yeah, we could hear these cars going apeshit down here, and they're doing drifting. Oh, wicked around down there. That's brilliant. Right, let's go see if we can feed the worms. There's something you don't see every day. Only old horses walking down the footpath. I have a feeling they're going to go right. You guys might get stampeded by the horses.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't go mental when they get near the bikes. Ooh. The old white one's looking a little frisky. Must be a local horse trek business, I guess. I don't know. Or it might be just some locals out on their horses going for a ride. They all look like they've been on horses before, so don't think they're tourists. How's it? Yeah, mate. You too. Hey. Those horses have been around vehicles and things and well trained. Got to be so careful with the old horses. So we're about to head home to Christchurch. 2.5 hour ride. So that means we'll get home at about, it's about 3 o'clock, so we'll get home about 5:30. Looks like Michelle's ready to move. Martin's ready to go. We're out of here. Look at that coastline. Beautiful. He must be putting his mittens on. Oh, it's going to be a coolish ride home. Oh. Yep. Sweet. Guess where we are, folks? Kaikoura coast. Look at this. Bloody beautiful. We got it all to ourselves. Well, except for the traffic lights. Is me trying to make out that we have this whole road to ourselves, and that's how good our little country is, and then we get stopped at a red light. No seals. Hey!
You're gonna get yourself some killer, mate.
Yeah, bro! Alright. Countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. I knew Johnny wouldn't be able to help himself. So, Martin's Honda has finally got something good on it. A piece of Harley Davidson. Hope you can't hear me. Right. Green light, go. Jess and Michelle looked like they were doing synchronized visor closing then. Alright, well, we're about to say goodbye to the Kaikoura coastline. Thanks for having us, it was great. We will be back. Maybe next time with some snorkeling gear. Jeez. And perhaps in a warmer climate. Summer, that is. Not winter. Oh, the kiddo. Beautiful bird. Probably my favourite of the native species. Look at this corner. Ha ha ha! Very bloody tastic. Welcome to Cheviot, guys. This is normally one of our stops on the way to Kaikoura when we come up the main drag. Nice little spot. Couple of nice calves. Oh. Righto guys, I'll take this time to sign off. Yeah, another cracking ride to Kaikoura. Awesome day. Obviously we did it a different way up through the inland route, which was cool. Lots of hazards there, that's for sure, but that's what you've got to take on when you're riding motorbikes for fun. Good learning curve, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, I'd just like to say thanks to Martin, my old mate, for leading the ride. Great day. Yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Ka kite.